Design Salvation, Episode 34.
This is Design Salvation, your lifeline to better design with Dixie and Annie. Our mission is to share our conversation with you so we can all elevate our work and lifestyle. Welcome to the fold.
Hey, y'all, it's Dixie Stark.
And Annie Lundquist.
We're Design Salvation.
And we are excited to be with you and sort of all of our design compatriots. I had a really good week.
Yeah, that's what I understand.
Well, actually, I didn't have a really good week.
But you did because you saw Salvation
Nights.
Yes,
but I had a really good yesterday.
Yeah, okay, let's call it a really good week.
Yesterday redeemed the whole week.
Even though it was only one day.
So, well, the reason it's a bad week is largely because of the damn rain.
I've got a rainitude, man.
A rainitude.
I have got a bad rainitude.
That's a good word.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm so over it. Can I just tell you that yesterday and the day before, I have been so annoyed. So the day before I was at a job site, it's not
New
completely roofed in.
Oh
yeah, we're not in the dry. I'm sitting there. There is water coming off of my hood. And I can't write any notes. We're walking around. It is just puddle after puddle. And, of course, a lot of contractors, they do like for the house to get wet. In Seattle, they do. And to dry out on its own before you go into the drywall phase, et cetera, et cetera. So there's people kind of panic about that. And they go, my house is getting wet.
I did. When they were building my house. Yeah. I had no idea that was a thing. And they were like,
they really like for that house. They like that lumber to get wet, and they like for it to dry out naturally, or they'll put blowers in or what have you. So, the clients are already panicking because all they can do is see that they're framed or partially framed, but you look up and the rain is just pouring in.
Yeah, it's a little shocking.
Yeah, it's a little shocking. So, yeah, we're in boots. And, you can't even imagine the mud trying to even get to the front steps of the house. And I'm like, I'm so annoyed. So I'm thinking, okay, good, I got that day behind me. There's tomorrow.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Tomorrow I'm indoors, people. I'm indoors tomorrow. No. Yesterday, I am all loaded up. I have a big presentation because y'all know I'm starting up new construction and all this stuff. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I've got, 4 trips, maybe 5.
Oh, back and forth to the car to bring the whole
back and forth to the car because, it's
heavy
tile
stone
samples and it's heavy stone and I've got like this metal sample and I've got these big hardwood and I even had some carpet boards. So anyways, I'm like, no big deal. Right as I'm there, and I'm not a minute early or a minute late, so I can't kind of wait it out in the car. It just starts dumping. I'm like, no, it was so bad. I got into the house, and my client was like, oh, my gosh, she had to go get me a towel. My hair was wet. All the samples were wet. I had to wipe them all off.
You're in control.
I was so annoyed. So I got a bad rainitude.
I get you, honey.
What about you?
Well, the interesting thing about Seattleites is we don't carry umbrellas.
Oh, no.
We do not carry umbrellas. We can stand out in the drizzle and have a whole conversation, which is...
And that's why all your jackets have hoods.
That's right. Or we just don't wear one, and a little drizzle is what it is.
It's okay.
Okay, I am seriously considering now that I
need
an umbrella, which is because it's raining like we're in Boston or Atlanta or
Did
Texas.
you hear me go, oh?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's some cute ones out now. Like, what would you do if you had what were you going to buy?
Well, I don't know because I have one that was given to me and I think it's like a Pierre Frey or something, but it's too loud.
Okay.
So, but
Seattle.
I love, it's
You're
too
not
loud.
in Atlanta.
Yeah, exactly. So I could see it would probably be for me one of those horrible black little pop-ups, but I could see doing a cute fabric and laminating it and making it super me. But but honestly, we don't have weather like this, so I won't use it. I just put my good hat on and went out there, and that was fun.
I know, and your felt hat's cute. I've got one similar
You've
to it,
got
and that's
one,
what I'm wearing
know.
too.
Yeah. And the thing I like about it is I got a little bit bigger one, so it doesn't leave a line at all.
Like
it'll
forehead?
blow away if it's windy, but
Yeah, exactly.
I like how loose it is.
Well, I have such big ears that I got a large, the last one I got, and it's very similar to your felt. They're both black, of course. And mine fits over my big ears.
Oh.
Yeah. So if I pull it all the way down over my ears.
But if you say so.
Well, they stick out like. Yeah. But anyways, if you pull them down, or if you pull the hat down over my ears, then it fits perfect.
Nice.
So it's all good. But yeah,
Well, I need bigger ears then.
So, but you could, there's some cute fabrics. I could see you.
Yeah,
like maybe we've got to think about this umbrella situation a little bit more. Although everybody would think you weren't from here.
I know,
because you'd have
right?
this traditional umbrella.
Exactly. So I don't think that's going to happen. But I did love. So this morning I was showing Dixie the website for that cute. Speaking of black, Chow sweatshirt.
We bought them.
We're going to have matching Chow sweatshirts. We'll send a picture of y'all in them.
No, I just was like, Annie, where did you find that?
Oh, I love that line, that Claire V line.
Yeah,
they have such good totes.
It's awesome.
The navy and black tote is on my wish list.
Oh, well, you just might have to do that. I think, you know what? You can just carry anything in that. It could be your work stuff. It could be,
I know,
just travel
right?
bag.
I can fit my computer in there too.
Ooh, yeah, you could totally
I have kind of a big laptop, so, because I'm blind.
It's all good. It works for you.
It works for me.
It's awesome. Okay, this is kind of an exciting day, though.
This is an exciting day.
We're very excited. I feel like I've got pent-up energy. First of all, we had the best drink.
We had the best drink.
Fabulous.
I highly recommend it.
Do tell.
Okay, so I got this cute book called Tequila Mockingbird, which is a pun on, obviously, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Which I think is so clever. I think it's been out for a little bit.
It has.
Yeah.
And there are three. I think there are three versions. I mean, the other one I think is called Are You There, God? It's Me, Margarita, which is the cutest thing ever.
So cute.
But I love this one, I thought, because we are launching our book club today.
Right.
That it would make sense to do a literary cocktail, even though our books really don't have a literary bent. We're not doing the literary books. So
that's okay.
Yes. So we did The Adventures of Sherbert Holmes instead of Sherlock Holmes.
Don't you like the sound effects?
I do. So the book is super cute and the titles are darling. I will say I think the cocktails need you to give them a little love and a little twist. But you did
today.
We did. We twisted it. We twisted it beautifully.
It's awesome.
So we did our usual Prosecco.
Because we like Prosecco
Because we like Prosecco. You can do it with champagne as well. And then the sherbet, because it's Adventures of Sherbert Holmes.
Yes.
You can do it with a berry sherbet, but I didn't have that. So we did lemon sherbet, and then I added a little strawberry jam to give it the color we wanted because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it made it so pretty.
And then we added some ginger beer, but you can also do ginger ale.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you forgot to sugar the rims, but then you went back and sugared the rims.
Yes, we sugared the rims messily, which we did a video of it so you can see how messy they were, but they were really cute. And then we just dropped a bunch of raspberries in there. And it was really good.
It was so tasty.
It was really good.
I loved the ginger beer as the opposite to the lemon, sherbet sorbet thing that we use. Those ginger lemon is a good good combination anyway, and that seemed to work really well.
I agree. I would recommend that drink, and it's super easy.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I did the whole sound effect thing just a few minutes ago, and I realized that, I really do have the sound effect thing. Like, Chris is going to have to, I've got 2 bracelets on that are clanking.
Oh, yes,
so if y'all hear that, it's like my bracelets. It's all good.
They look cute. They look cute.
Yeah, I like them, but they're loud.
So I tied this little ribbon around my necklace. Isn't it cute?
I saw that this morning.
So you know how I love silk ribbons, and this is the ombre.
You love silk ribbon.
Yes, and my Instagram friend sent me
a happy,
and it had this little ribbon on it, and I just want to thank her and say thanks for this pretty ribbon that I tied around my neck.
That you today. You're actually wearing it as part of your ensemble today. It's very cute.
I loved it.
The color's perfect for you. It's kind of that. Yeah. What would you describe that color as? It's kind of a purple, lavender, mauve, soft, feminine, deliciousness.
The shirt. Oh, the shirt.
The ribbon.
I think it is kind of mauvey.
Yeah, it is. It's really good on you.
Thank you, honey. It's another brand I like. COS, I think is how you say it.
Yeah.
COS, which we've talked about before.
And would anybody like to guess what color I'm wearing? Black. Always.
Yes. So speaking of COS, the person who introduced me to that is one of the Salvationites that I met with this week.
Oh, yeah?
And Hardy. We've mentioned her before. She's a good friend. Yeah. She says, hi, Dix.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Good.
But you know what she said? I love meeting with Salvationites because we all have kind of the same energy and we like to share.
Mm-hmm.
We have so much in common.
Commonality there. Even though if our taste level is in different places, you know,
we just speak
maybe
the
I
same
shouldn't
language.
have said level. We
that's
have so much common ground.
That's a little patronizing.
Yeah, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean level. I meant it came out that way, and I didn't mean that. I was just like, if we all have different tastes,
yes,
but we all have luxury in common, and you know, quality and uniqueness and artistry and good craftsmanship. All that is right at the core.
She's an artist, which is incredible. And anyway, she's the one who told me about Cause, and I love the brand. And she also said she loves listening to us because it feels like she's there having coffee with us.
Well, of course. Except
sweet?
You know what? We never have coffee. Well, I mean, we do periodically, but how about a cocktail?
Yeah, cocktail.
Right
there
on.
You go. And then the other little salvation I met with is so cute. And I won't say her name because I didn't get permission from her and I don't like to.
Yeah, don't do that. Mm-mm. Don't get us in trouble.
Was darling. She brought me the most beautiful orchid and we did a little house consult for her.
Nice.
So, it was so fun. I just am so appreciative of.
Annie, you're so sweet and approachable.
Oh, well, you are too, honey.
Oh, no, I think you got that covered like 250% more than me.
No, that's so not true. Don't believe a word of that, y'all. Don't believe a word of that.
But no, I think that's fantastic. I'm so glad you had that good day.
I did.
Right on.
I did. And I had coffee with a long-time friend, too, which was wonderful. And she listens to us.
But you didn't know.
I didn't know.
Well, you know what? We have listeners all over. We have listeners, in Australia and Japan. Ireland.
I know, that's amazing.
I mean, it's amazing. And the States, even just the people that listen to us in the States, I'm just so grateful. I'm always
shocked
so grateful.
Every time when people say
I am too. I'm always shocked. I know.
Okay, we need to get down to business.
down to the good stuff. We've just been blabbering for I don't know how long.
We have been blabbering forever. People are tuning out.
You announce what is the official new thing that we're doing.
So this is our book club launch, and we have picked our first book, and we picked this book.
Or all of our books.
All of our books are going to be visual, design-centric, have an interesting point of view.
Yes.
And ones we're going to show you enough of the book so that it's worthy of your investment.
So instead of doing really a review, we're doing a preview. Because most of the books that we're going to show you are not inexpensive.
Yeah,
these are lovely, well done, bigger books in a lot of cases, not all, but they're expensive books. Yeah. And so Annie and I have had this conundrum always, like you really hate for a book like this to purchase it if you're not really sure there's enough in it for you to justify the price.
Exactly.
And so this is more of a preview.
Yeah, so you can really, so we're going to link to a video so you can see parts of the book so you really know if it's a fit for you.
Correct.
Because there isn't a book where you're going to like every single page, but I think we want you to like a preponderance of the pages. And we also want you to be inspired by these choices and maybe push you a little out of your comfort zone. So that you're seeing different points of view or different style
or
than
you're
you
elevating,
would do. Yeah.
Or you're trying something new. You're exposed to something that you wouldn't have been exposed to on your own. That's kind of the hope that we have.
Okay, so all that lead in to say that the first book, and this was published, this isn't brand new. It was published maybe 2018, so recent.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. That's okay. It's a goodie.
And it is a cocktail table book. It's
or a library book because it'd be pretty. It's got a pretty binding.
Effortless Style, which we like, Effortless
Love
Style.
that name.
And it's Casa Lopez is also the branding company that the author, Pierre Sauvage, owns. So Casa Lopez was a rug company.
Do a little explain here.
Yeah, it was a rug company. And Pierre Sauvage purchased it. And then he broadened the company out into a more lifestyle brand, interior design, and tabletop, and wonderful stuff. So the book really encompasses the way he lives. And it's 3 of his residences.
So beautiful.
And it talks at length about sort of art de vivre, which is the art of living. Which
I love that.
Because
if I could have thought of that, I would have stolen it. I would have.
Well, I think what Dixie and I have kind of determined over the course of this podcast, which started out very differently than what
Isn't that something?
Evolved into. We thought
That's
it
all
was
good.
going to be really
strict
design. Like we were going to set the rules out for young designers, and we deviated immediately.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't even post our first podcast.
No,
some of you have heard
there were
before.
A couple of.
Did we do two? And they were just so boring.
Snoozers.
And they required so much prep.
They really did.
And we were like,
this is no fun for us.
This is no fun for us. It can't be fun for the listeners. Plus, we were horrible.
Yeah, we were.
We were so dry.
It was so boring.
So, where
we're
was
not
I
doing
going
that with the
that?
book club, though.
No, we're not doing that.
Fun.
No, but I'm just saying this book really encompasses the lifestyle thing. Which, yes, we're a design podcast,
right?
But gosh, you guys, all we talk about is lifestyle.
Because that's, good design is good living.
Mm-hmm. So one of the things I love about Pierre Sauvage is that he is very insistent that while he wants to live in a highly sophisticated way, that it's very, very approachable and not pretentious. And it's just awesome.
Yeah. Don't we all want to be that way?
We certainly don't want to be pretentious.
No, we don't want to be pretentious.
But we also want to elevate.
Have beautiful things and live with them. You are the one that preaches this the most, where it's like, have beautiful things, use them, live with them. Like, let that just be a part of your world.
Yeah.
It's part of that elevation, we're always talking about.
Yeah, don't treat things as precious. Really live with them and use them. And then it doesn't seem pretentious. Because like if the silver tarnishes because you use it every day, so be it.
So be it.
So Michael Smith, who's a brilliant designer.
Who doesn't love his work?
I know. And his fabrics are incredibly expensive, but wonderful. Yeah. He does the short little intro. And one of the points he makes that I like is he says, at a time when many interior decorators, and they call them decorators in Europe.
Yes, they do.
And the United States have banished the words pretty and charming from their vocabularies. I love the fact that everything here in this book is designed to make you feel at ease. So pretty and charming doesn't have to be too sweet.
No, it doesn't have to be too fussy.
Too fussy, exactly. So, but I do like the fact that pretty and charming can make a comeback.
I think it absolutely is going to. We talked about the decade ahead.
Yeah,
and
I think you're absolutely right.
It's so going to be a part of how we move forward in design.
Yay,
I really do.
It's time for a change that respect.
Woo-hoo.
And the other word, just as a complete tangent that's never used anymore, because I guess it's not PC, but I love the word ladylike.
I do too.
And nobody ever tells their young girls anymore to be ladylike. I do, but people don't say that to their girls because they think it's not what we should be or something. I don't
know.
That's completely
but
off topic.
It has that charming softness that
exactly.
we're kind of all reaching for, I believe.
Yes. So the book really talks about respecting the space. So you respect the architecture, you respect the vibe of the house, but yet have fun. And I think that's often lost with these big designers, and sometimes
it gets too serious.
It gets too serious.
Mm-hmm. And see, we're fun. We're not funny, but we're fun.
We are fun.
So we get that. We totally get that. But I think that always the way they worded it was slightly easier to relate to. But, when we start on a design project, what do we always say? Look at the architecture, look at the setting. And that's exactly what they're also saying in this particular instance.
Exactly. And he really attaches a lot of importance to the tactile, to comfort.
All of our senses.
All of that stuff will make spaces unpretentious. And I think that's what the effortless style part comes in. Like, it's comfortable, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Or it's interesting, but it's comfortable.
All
of things. All comes back to.
All encompassed. Mm-hmm. And you know what that all goes back to? Good design.
Good design. That's right.
I'm just saying.
We're all about
that's
it.
What
and
it all
I
goes
think
back to.
Really key in this book is something we mentioned in the style podcast we did.
Oh, yeah.
With Carol Edgardian is that her name? I always say her name wrong. Anyway,
I don't.
Edgarian.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds right. Now, see, when you said it confused me.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyways,
but
Carol.
she talked about how you have to know the rules or the classic
kind of the basics
underpinnings
and the
before
timeless
you
classics.
can break the rules. And I think that's what he does here by going high and low with the level of sophistication and the things that he uses, particularly when he sets his tables.
I know. I love the way he sets his tables.
Well, and that's the thing in this book too, y'all, is that it has recipes in it. It has
I know.
tablescapes for you. So and there's a little bit of gardening.
Pantry and his cupboards and
it's
the
yum.
garden. I mean, it's visually beautiful, but if you do read the actual pages and the captions, you'll gain a lot of tidbits from it.
Yes, exactly. One of the recipes that I am dying to do, because my mom used to always make it, is the cheese souffle. But the reason I would souffle is so easy, and I know, and we all are so daunted by it, but it's super easy. So this is just a little cheese souffle. But the thing that I loved is that it's in a charlotte pan. And a charlotte,
what is that?
So a charlotte pan is so cute. They have these little heart handles on either side.
Ooh,
it's named
Valentine's Day.
Yes, I know. It's so
but a little more classy.
Totally. But I've had a charlotte pan forever. This exact and you never one used in the book, and I've never used it.
You just had it because it was pretty?
I just had it because it was pretty.
Okay, well there you go.
I'm going to do this exact
You're going to use it. I want to see a picture.
I will. Honey.
Okay,
I will. I'm not going to make an apple charlotte. I'm going to make the souffle.
Okay.
And then I'll make the apple charlotte.
Oh.
So anyway, there's lots to dig into here, and we're excited that you would maybe consider seeing this book up close. But the preview really will give you what you need. And the other thing that he does is you can shop him, because Casa Lopez is a store.
Yes, it is.
And you can shop his wonderful lines, particularly the tabletop stuff. The dishes are great.
There's just so many beautiful things. And I think the exterior choice for the cover is interesting because it does speak to just what they're talking about casualness, but also pretty. And, you know, it has a ladylike kind of flair to it.
It does. So it's going to look pretty in a bookcase if you're buying it, you know, even for a client or a gift. It's gorgeous.
Right.
And it will also be pretty on your coffee table.
Oh my gosh.
The vibe you want.
We have a big old siren going by. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, that was loud.
That was loud.
But yeah, I think it's such a lovely addition. And so what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to bring you the book club about the middle of each month.
Yep.
And what we're doing is we're going to do the preview in a little video, and we'll post that up. Of course, you know, we'll have it on Instagram. We'll have it in our show notes. So there's a lot of different ways for you to access it. We'll have an affiliate link. An affiliate link, in case you guys don't know, is basically a way for Annie and I to know how many purchases have been made, but also we get like a penny. No, I'm kidding. It's
couple pennies.
Such a small token of a monetary.
It goes to our sound guy.
Yeah,
Let's put
it goes to our sound guy, basically, so that we know and we are aware of what we're offering is something that you guys are liking and that you're engaged in. Of course, we're open to all comments. You can always send us an email. You can always DM us through Instagram, but you have to follow us first.
Yeah, and you can give us book ideas. I'm happy to look. Yeah. I'm happy to look at anything.
And Annie is so like good at reviewing these. You know what? If you look at the video, it's hilarious because Annie has like put all of her little sticky notes and all that kind of stuff. We both do that, but it was just really funny because she was the one that took the charge on the majority of the review of this. But you know, just kind of look forward to the middle of the month because this is something we can do for you guys on a consistent level.
Yeah, and we might even have some book club parties, I think.
Wouldn't it be fun? Yeah. I think we should do that.
I do too. I think we could either do it, I think one way we could do it is to have like a little contest or something, and then
I think we
have
should.
A little 2 to 4 person luncheon. Little winners.
It really speaks more to the local folks, or maybe somebody that's traveling to our area, or who knows, we might take it somewhere else at some other point. But yeah, just a way for us to, again, all connect and all be a part of the community that we want to actually provide you with and, you know, be a part of.
Yeah, because I want them all to feel the energy that we feel when
It's so much fun.
It's so much fun when we all get together.
And we just learned so much. And this book is, you know, it gives you a tidbit of history. It gives you a tidbit of, lifestyle. And like Annie said, it's got everything from the garden to recipes. It's just so much fun. And so we hope that this will just help elevate your world.
Yeah, go for it, guys.
It's all good.
This could be your own Valentine's gift that you give to yourself.
Yeah, you could buy it for yourself for Valentine's.
I know. And honestly, so this podcast, we'll launch this podcast on the 12th. So you can,
right before.
If you do Amazon, you can get it by
That's exactly
Valentine's
right.
Day.
Amazon Prime. It's all good. Well, we appreciate you listening today, no matter where you're at, and we hope that you have a happy St. Valentine's Day.
Yeah, have a happy one. It's a great day to celebrate love. And every day should be Valentine's Day, but
yes,
it's not.
It
just isn't. It doesn't work that way. So I think a little bit of
sweetness to our life.
The adventures of Sherbert Holmes. Go for it and enjoy.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
Hey, y'all. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You can also find us at designsalvation.com, where we'll have the past podcasts listed as well as show notes. Hope to see you there.